Right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Is it actually recording? That was the question. Yes. Good. So, I've figured out what the problem is with the 9F locomotive. The retainers have mosaic rot, or what's it called, cast rot or something like that. But no, I'm not sure if you can see that in great detail, but that is thoroughly destroyed. I'm going to have to get a replacement parts for this. Let's take this one off, because I've got to take this off. I was hoping that the chassis of the 9F that I have here didn't have cast iron or a die cast body, because the mosaic rot has a tendency to have a nasty ability to spread. Is there anything else holding that in? I don't think there is. Come on. I'm screwdriver. That's not coming out. Oh, no, there it goes. Right. Yeah, that's warped. Yeesh. Oh, how's the motor? Motor's alright, could use some oil and grease. But I can do that in a later time. But no, studying the cast frame, it seems okay. But these motor retainers or brackets or whatever you want to call them are just completely destroyed. So I guess I'll have to go order some new ones. Now, does the motor jump out? Yeah, okay, it does jump out when it... Okay. Oh, this is good. I can actually see under here. Yeah, the die-cast frame doesn't look bad. It's got some... what looks like the rot might have actually spreaded to the frame here. Might have. Could just be could have just sat there for a very long time. But no, I think that is actually mosaic rot that's spreading onto the die-cast body. It's not good. But it's not cracked at the moment. This is actually pretty shockingly awful, but I can get new parts. I should be able to get new parts. Yeah. Let's just hope it lasts a while longer, so I don't have to worry about it. How is this decoder set up? Well, it's not got a decoder. It does have a DCC plug chip. Okay, so it's got that wire and that wire coming somewhere around into here. And then it's got these two. I assume that's also negative and positive output for these. So it must need both positive and negative current going through it to function, but it's also got this capacitor here. Not sure why you'd have a capacitor when you've already got the DCC chip. You could just run on direct power, wouldn't need this. I'm not about to get into finicky wiring bullshittery. I'll order some new parts. I'll order new of these things here, and then I'll hopefully be able to continue with the repair work of this engine. Once I get those new parts, I should be able to continue. In the meantime, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I mean, alright, still goes. Yeah, I just thought I'd update people in that beware of buying Hornby in particular, because they had an awful tendency to outsource a lot of their manufacturers to private companies, quote unquote. What they really are just a bunch of essentially Chinese people in their backyard. Essentially just a bunch of Chinese people in their backyards casting stuff in their, well, dirty backyards. What do you expect? Mind you, though, I'm not sure if Hornby still has that problem, but I know with particularly the maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 15-year-old 9F locomotives that were produced by Hornby, they had the tendency to obviously have mosaic rot because they were made with an awful lot of impurities in the casting. Either way, I'll just have to go online, find some new parts, and then I'll get back to everybody.